All right, so this video is about TeacherMade, and it is a website that I was shown and I love, and it will be really beneficial for our e-learning time. So the first thing that you need to do is, if you've not yet registered, you click here to create your free account, and you can register with Google, and that is the easiest way to get in there. So I already have an account, so I'm going to sign in. I'm going to sign in with Google. You click your name, and then you come in here. So here's what's cool about this. So you take a PDF or a JPEG, a picture, and you turn it into a worksheet. So for example, I have kids who are reading this book for WIN groups, and I want them to take the quiz at the end of it. So I'm going to download the comprehension quiz, and it's going to come down here, and then click back over to TeacherMade, create worksheet. So we're going to call this Lincoln comprehension quiz. And I'm going to type in, please take this comprehension quiz about your WIN book. So here's where it gets fun and it gets easy. So I'm going to take this PDF, and I'm going to drag it, and I'm going to drop it. If you do not have it down here, you can simply click in this box, and it takes you to your downloads or to your documents or to wherever you have what it is that you want to upload. Like, for example, I just downloaded it and it's here on my list. So either one is fine. I am going to drag and drop this in. And then it says choose one or more pages below. So if you notice on your Reading A to Z quizzes, the answer sheet is the second page. I'm going to unclick that because I don't want it to be a part of my worksheet. And then I'm going to click create worksheet. Awesome. So here's the cool thing. You can add text boxes. You can add a drop-down menu. You can do an open answer, matching, true or false, multiple choice, check boxes, hotspot. You can even put math things in. So let's say that you want your kids to actually type their name on this quiz. You would put that text box in, and you can edit what it says if you want a correct answer. For this case, I don't want a correct answer, so I'm going to hit cancel because anything is okay there. Now, I want them to be able to choose the multiple choice. So we're going to come up here to multiple choice. We're going to click that. And there are three choices, A, B, and C. So I'm going to click three choices, and we're going to insert them. So here's my box. I'm going to drag it. I'm going to make it big, and then you can move it to where it fits next to those. So now when I click here, I'm going to click back over, or I'm going to open my quiz. I'm going to look at the answer sheet, and I need C. So I come over here, edit multiple choice. There's 1 point for the answer and 3 choices. So it says the correct answer for a multiple choice is set directly in the editor. Select the object and then select the correct answer. So we save changes, and we're going to select this as the correct answer. It will not show up like that for the students. So then we do the same thing, 3 choices, click, drag and make big, come over to it. The answer is B. I'm going to make sure that this is not over the words and choose B. If you wanted to have an answer for the extended response, you, excuse me, could put an open answer box and then they would type their paragraph there. So I'm going to go ahead and make my multiple choice boxes for these. I'm going to finish this quiz up. C is the answer there. Let's do multiple choice here. And we're going to get 3 circles. Make sure that it is not over top of the words. This one was A. And then another multiple choice on number 5. And number 5 was also A. Okay, so now that I have edited, excuse me, everything in here, and I have text boxes and multiple choice spots, and I've got my open response box, I can click the X up here because I am done editing and it is saved. Now, I'm going to create an assignment for this worksheet. This is the name of the assignment. I want them to use a Google account to log in. And then you can choose to have their score shown and score only. You can have them with their answers and the correct answers. I'm going to do score only, and then you choose how you want it displayed. So I'm going to do points earned out of points possible. The other thing that I have found that I like to do because of my age group of kids is hide the toolbars from the students so that they cannot change the text and they cannot draw. So I actually hide the toolbars from the students, but you don't have to do that. And then create assignment. So you get a URL code. So copy that to the clipboard. And then you can post it into It's Learning. When you post it into It's Learning, sorry, I wasn't already logged in, guys. When you post it into It's Learning, you can do it however you want. You can put it wherever you want. I have some from math that are in my e-learning folder, and I posted the link. So when the kids get this link and they open it, it asks them to begin with Google below to start the assignment. They click this and then they choose their account. It will automatically give you their name. So here's the pretty cool part about this. So once the students have taken it, you can go in, you can see 18 of my students logged in, 16 of them completed the assignment. So I have returned a couple of these because I made some comments. So for example, on Brentley's, Brentley had one that was incorrect. He got 497 is what he wrote instead of 493. So I can comment to him, great job. Please check this problem in the ones place. And then I have returned that to him. I also had a student who got a 0. So when I looked at his answers, I can see what the correct answer was supposed to be, and I can see what his answers are. And from that, he didn't regroup on at all on these problems. So if I notice he did 7 minus 4, he did 9 minus 8, and then 6 minus 1. So I'm wanting him to try again. I want him to go back and look at those, and then I will help him as needed. I also have another student who I checked in on the work and noticed that she got the correct answer, but she put spaces in between her numbers. So I'm pretty sure that she got those incorrect because they were not exactly like I had typed in. So her comment was, you did not get these correct because you put spaces in between the numbers. It's okay if they don't line up. So she's getting them correct. And she's doing the math correct, but on this sheet, when she typed it in, it marked them incorrect. So just go in. My suggestion is just go in and look at what they're doing, and see kind of what their answers look like. Now, the cool part about this, you can see this worksheet was huge. There were so many of them. I only assigned 5, because I felt like I could give more if I needed to, and this wasn't as overwhelming. So that was a nice size for my students. I can see that this student, it says waiting to finish. So I open it up and he does not have anything typed in. So he signed in, but did not finish it. And you can see I signed in, just to check it. So they're waiting for me to finish it as well. You can insert your students. So you can update things when you make the assignment. You can just enter your kids, and there's a way to do that. I personally, because they have Google, have found that it is easier for them to just use their Google account, because then I have their names. So as you can see, this math page is assigned, but no one has completed it because we're doing it tomorrow. But I do want to show you the really cool thing about this. So this worksheet is actually their Go Math page, and I'm going to have them do their Go Math page in the book that they've got, and then they're going to type the answers that they got on this worksheet so that I can see what they were doing. This e-learning stuff has been hard for me because I don't feel like I can check up on them as much, and some of them aren't in Google Meets. And so this has proven to be a way, since I started using it, that I can see what they're doing, especially on their math. So I hope that this helps. I hope that you enjoy this resource as much as I have. Credit to Lucy Pierce for showing this to me, and I am sending this out to you so that you have this amazing resource as well.